John and Emily dismissed their children's fears as mere imagination until one fateful night when they experienced the terror firsthand. As they lay in bed, they heard the unmistakable sound of footsteps pacing the hallway outside their room. Frozen in fear, they clung to each other, praying for dawn to break. First, this is a true life story. Let's get to how it all started. In the heart of the sleepy town of Stoneville stood an old, decrepit mansion known to locals as the Haunted House. Once a grand residence, it now stood as a dark and eerie reminder of its former glory. The house was home to the Patterson family, John and Emily, along with their children, Jane and Michael. They had moved into the house despite its ominous reputation, drawn by its inexplicable allure and affordable price. At first, life in the house seemed normal, but soon strange occurrences began to unfold. Objects would move on their own. Eerie whispers echoed through the halls at night, and chilling drafts swept through closed rooms. The children, Jane and Michael, were the first to notice. Jane claimed she saw shadows darting in the corners of her room, while Michael swore he heard laughter coming from the empty attic. John and Emily dismissed their children's fears as mere imagination until one fateful night when they experienced the terror firsthand. As they lay in bed, they heard the unmistakable sound of footsteps pacing the hallway outside their room. Frozen in fear, they clung to each other, praying for dawn to break. But the horrors of the haunted house were just beginning to reveal themselves. Little did the Pattersons know, the ghost that haunted the mansion had been dormant for years, waiting for the perfect moment to unleash its wrath upon the unsuspecting family. Unbeknownst to the Pattersons, the ghost's anger stemmed from a tragic event that had occurred years ago. A previous owner of the house had met a grisly end, and the circumstances of their death had left the ghost restless and vengeful. As the night wore on, the presence in the house grew stronger, its malevolent energy permeating every corner. And as the Pattersons huddled together, they realized that they were not alone in the haunted house. Something sinister lurked in the shadows, waiting to strike. As dawn broke, the Patterson family emerged from their fitful sleep, exhausted and shaken by the events of the night. Determined to unravel the mysteries of the haunted house, they embarked on a journey to uncover the truth behind its dark history. They delved into old archives and spoke to longtime residents of Stoneville, piecing together fragments of the past. Through faded newspaper clippings and whispered rumors, they unearthed the tragic tale of the house's former owner, a reclusive artist named Emilia Blackwood. Emilia had lived a solitary life, consumed by her art and shunned by society. But her isolation was shattered one stormy night when tragedy struck. Amidst the howling winds and crashing thunder, Emilia met her demise under mysterious circumstances, her body found lifeless in the attic of the mansion. As the Pattersons delved deeper into the story, they uncovered a chilling revelation, the true cause of Emilia's death. It wasn't a mere accident or natural cause. She had been murdered in cold blood by a jealous rival, her spirit bound to the house by rage and sorrow. Realizing the gravity of their situation, the Pattersons knew they had to confront the ghost of Emilia Blackwood and put her restless soul to rest. Armed with knowledge and determination, they prepared to face the entity that haunted their home. But as night fell once again, the atmosphere of the haunted house grew thick with tension. The ghost of Emilia Blackwood emerged from the shadows, her spectral form twisted with anger and grief. With a blood-curdling scream, she unleashed her fury upon the Pattersons, determined to exact revenge for her untimely demise. But the family stood firm, their bonds of love and resilience serving as their shield against the ghostly onslaught. With courage and determination, they confronted Emilia, pleading for her to release her grip on the house and find peace in the afterlife. In a moment of clarity, the ghost of Emilia Blackwood hesitated, her ethereal form flickering with uncertainty. And as the first light of dawn pierced through the darkness, a sense of calm washed over the haunted house, the restless spirit finally finding solace in the embrace of the morning sun. As the dawn broke, the once haunted mansion stood silent, its dark secrets laid bare and its restless spirit finally at peace. And as the Pattersons looked upon their home with newfound understanding, they knew that they had faced the darkness and emerged victorious, their family bonds stronger than ever before.